This video explains how to fix your printer when you have a paper jam error message on your printer's control panel. This step will show you how to clear a jam from the print cartridge and input tray areas. Clear the jam by first removing all loose paper from all input and output trays. Next, open the print cartridge door by pressing in the blue tab and lift the top cover of the printer. Remove any visible paper by grasping the jam paper with both hands and carefully pull the paper straight out of the printer. Grasp the handle of the toner cartridge and then pull the cartridge up to remove it to expose the jam. Remove any visible paper with both hands and carefully pull the paper straight out of the printer. If the jam paper is still not visible, continue on to the next step. Make sure that all the pieces of torn paper are removed before resuming printing. Check for pieces around where the toner cartridge is placed and in the input tray. If any torn pieces of paper remain inside the printer, more paper jams are likely to occur. Once all jam paper is removed, reinstall the print cartridge and then close the top cover of the printer. Load paper back into the printer's input tray and adjust the guides so that they're snug against the stack. Attempt to print your original document again. If the page prints successfully, the issue is resolved. If the page does not print, continue on to the next step. In this step, we'll remove the jam from the output tray. Remove any visible paper that is in the output tray with both hands. Pull the paper straight out to avoid tearing. Make sure that all pieces of torn paper are removed before resuming printing. If any torn pieces of paper remain inside the printer, more paper jams are likely to occur. Attempt to print your original document again. If the page prints successfully, the issue is resolved. If the page does not print, continue on to the next step. Sometimes the printer needs to be reset to clear the paper jam error. Reset the printer by going to the back of the printer and pressing the power switch to turn off the printer. Once the printer is off, wait 30 seconds and then press the power switch to turn the printer back on. Attempt to print your original document again. If the page prints successfully, the issue is resolved. If the page does not print, continue on to the next step. Next, we'll make sure the paper settings in the print driver match the settings for the paper you're trying to use. On your computer, open a document in the program you're printing from. Click File, click Print, and then click Properties. When the Properties dialog box opens, make sure that you're on the Paper/Quality tab, find the Size Is drop-down menu, and choose the appropriate paper size. Find the Type Is drop-down menu, and choose the appropriate paper type. Click OK. Click OK again to print the document. If the page prints successfully, the issue is resolved. If the page does not print, continue on to the next step. During the printing process, paper, toner, and dust particles can accumulate inside the printer and cause paper jams. In this step, we'll clean the printer. Clean the printer by first going to the control panel and pressing the Setup button. Using the arrow buttons, navigate to Service and then press the OK button. Again, using the arrow buttons, navigate to Cleaning mode and then press the OK button. Press the OK button one more time to start the cleaning process. Once the cleaning process is complete, attempt to print your original document again. If the page prints successfully, the issue is resolved. If the page does not print, continue on to the next step. If you've tried everything described in this video and you still have a problem, your printer likely needs some type of service. Contact HP to find out what the support options are for your printer. Your options for service may vary depending on how long you've owned the printer and what country you live in.